Anyways, everybody, welcome to session 14 of In the Demon's Grasp.
Oh,
uh, so everybody's a little bit loopy.
hey,
Everybody's tired, but we're all here.
hey, why does the god not have any pants on?
Uh,
When did you gain the ability to see the person in the sky?
I've always been able to. You guys don't?
He's a dragon. What? Since when do dragons wear pants?
exactly.
Well,
Anyways.
elves can do these things.
So to catch everybody up with a slight retcon, because everybody forgot it until literally after everybody ended their stream last time.
Yep.
Naya did have her guardian spirits up,
Yep.
and it started its turn, so it had to take damage. It took 10 damage, I believe.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
Radiant.
Yes, radiant damage.
Yeah. And it is what it is. So
He's gonna be
yeah,
more angry now.
Well, he probably shouldn't have torn up my blanket.
that poor blanket.
Oh yeah, Naya's probably pissed.
And we had already done the roll for Phelan to see if she remained stunned, and she did.
Yeah, I was about to say it was a 10. I don't remember what the results were.
And so we will go ahead and just jump right back in to get started and go ahead and take Colfax. Nihon, it is
Yes.
your turn.
Okie doke. Good question. What I'm gonna do?
Also, hello everybody in chat. Hope everyone's doing well.
Yes.
Evoken, we are fighting a trend.
I just want it pointed out that if anybody wants to move Phelan while Phelan is stunned, I'm pretty sure that's an auto fail on strength checks, so
Yeah,
pretty
you can
easy
drag
to
her
just
at
pick
will.
up and move.
True.
So, just a quickie recap. We were here. You can go ahead and be thinking about what you want to do there, Nihon.
Mm-hmm.
They got up to the turn where they're trying to visit Banrion. The Force has been kind of iffy, dropping things on their head. And a Trent decided to take a peek under their blanket that they put up for protection against said things dropping on their head. He seemed very unhappy with them being here.
Yelled at us that we're going to see that nightmare Banrion.
Yeah, Midnight called out that they were invited by Banrion, which seemed to enrage the Trent even more.
That was not me who yelled that this time. I yelled it at the edge of the forest.
Oh,
Phelan, I think, is the one who yelled it here.
Either way, the forest
Yeah.
was aware.
Yep.
No, me
Yes.
no yell nothing.
and it was quite upset and took quite offense to that, and then claimed that they were defiling the forest and following that nightmare Banrion and everything else. And that kind of made everybody's brain go brr for a moment.
Yep. So, question on if I'm yelling something at the tree, how close do I have to be for him to hear?
You can yell something at the tree.
Okay.
Talking's a free action, but
Okay.
don't go all 7 years ago on me, otherwise I will have to impose the 6 second.
Okay. So, Colfax is going to yell at the tree about trying to see if he gets more information about what is wrong with Bandrian.
Who is Banrion? It's like,
Who,
you're misunderstanding.
who is this that you're talking about? Why are they so bad?
We were told we had to send him home. Don't you want him to go away?
I think there's a huge huge misunderstanding, Mr. Tree.
That nightmare defiles our home.
Sir, can you please stop attacking us and we can talk?
If you want to try and persuade, that's an action. You'll have to do that on your turn.
Okay, so that was my free action, right?
Yeah, you can talk.
Yeah.
Free action. Talk like I said, as long as it's not way overboard, that's fine.
Can I try and persuade the tree to calm?
You most certainly can.
16?
16.
Give me just a moment. Please roll with disadvantage because you all are. It has been hurt and you are in combat.
Butts.
Oof.
Butts. Dang.
Things that you're fighting against aren't easily persuaded.
No, I know.
What if I try and heal him? Do you think he'd be persuaded then?
I mean, you can try that as part of your persuasion on your turn.
Yep. There's also a chance he may roll low. I just need to remember which things are which here. It's the only thing I don't like about monster lists. Whenever you have to roll certain skills, they're not listed.
Right, you have to go a d20 and then add the base stat modifier for whatever the skill was. Yep.
Please don't.
Roll low. Nope.
It does not seem quite persuaded.
Okay. Well, that'll be my turn. I'll just kind of hang out here then.
Very
You still have a
charismatic
bonus
treant.
My bonus action is going to be...
Also, peeing your pants don't count as a bonus action.
No, I know. I know.
I didn't know Colfax was wanting to pee his pants in reaction.
No.
Yeah, I'll just, I won't take my bonus action this turn. I don't have anything I really want to do.
Okay. So next would be Naya.
So, Naya, observing that people are trying to de-escalate, and observing that Phelan is stunned next to her, is going to attempt to move Phelan. Is there, and this would be a you ruling, is there a way for me to move Phelan and intercede myself so
For
that
her not
she
to
wouldn't
get
take an
opportunity?
opportunity attack?
Yeah.
Because it would essentially, I would be forcing her to move, but I would also be moving, so I would rather take the brunt.
In this instance, because of how it's going on, and because of how she is stunned and pretty much
It would be forced
incapacitated.
movement on her part.
Pardon?
It would be forced movement on her part.
Yeah, and forced
Yeah.
movement doesn't usually get an attack of opportunity, but that's why I wanted to clarify, because it's weird.
It really all depends on the type of forced movement that it is. That I won't do it this time because I'm pretty much going to consider that you're picking her up, so the movement is with you. And so if you can avoid an attack of opportunity, then so will she.
Gotcha. So basically, he'll try to hit, and if he hits, he'll hit both of us, and if he misses both of us. Okay. Because I can't pick her up and move her and do a thing that would not have me trigger an attack of opportunity.
Right.
I can only do one of those things. They're both actions. So.
Yeah, generally forced movement itself doesn't like if you're push pulling dragon doesn't, but you moving away can still get
Right.
a hit on you.
Right.
Yeah,
Because
I
you're
don't
not
think it would hit
forcing
both
yourself.
of you, Lily, just you.
That's what I'm hoping. I'm fine with taking a hit if I gotta take the hit.
Yes.
So my action will be attempting to take Phelan with me, to grab Phelan. And then moving back towards Kalina.
Okay.
I know it's gonna be half movement because I'm dragging, so I'll have 15 feet. Which should get me right next to Kalina, I think.
I'm going to assume this won't kill you, so go ahead and move where you need to move, and show me where you want Phelan.
Okay. I am
Where
also
do I
going
go?
to, before I do anything, I'm gonna call out to the tree and be like, we don't want to fight. We want to understand what's going on. I'm sorry you got hurt. We'll fix it in a minute. And I will attempt to pull myself here and pull Phelan right next to Kalina if I can, right here. So still blocking between. I'd love to be out of Spiritual Guardian range, but if I can't be with the movement, I will drop Spirit Guardians.
I wouldn't drop it until he agrees, though.
Okay, I'll keep it then, but he's gonna take damage until... Well, I can drop it at any point, so if he says something... Alright.
Since you were more concentrated on getting her away and kind of doing the, yelling over your shoulder type deal of this, no persuasion check, so it is going to try and whap you with a limb.
That's fine. Yep. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Silvery barbs. Please and thank you.
Sorry.
Roll again and take the lower, yeah. That's still gonna hit.
Sorry, a 20 is lower.
Growls.
That is still gonna hit.
Okay. I tried.
That's
I
okay.
was muted. Kalina, who gets the bonus?
For silvery barbs.
Yeah, you take, you give someone disadvantage and then you
No, I
give
know.
advantage to somebody else. Yeah.
And I don't think I can give it to myself, so the next person after me is Midnight, so I would say Midnight.
I do still have a bonus action,
I think you can give it to yourself.
so...
Can I give it to myself?
I believe so.
Ow!
That hurt.
Yeah, that hurts.
Can I get an
Why
answer?
are you
Can I
saying
give
it?
it
You
to
did the
myself?
damage to
I'm
us.
checking.
I'm okay. I'm fine. It's not gonna kill me.
Lily, do you remember if Silvery Barbs you can give the advantage to yourself?
I'm pretty sure you can.
Choose a different creature you can choose. It even
Well, that's for the
specifies you can choose
disadvantage.
yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, then to me, since I am next.
Okay. So you have advantage on your next roll.
Alright, so I take 18 damage and I still have my bonus action. I'm not done.
Okay.
That was action and movement. I still have a
Gonna heal
bonus.
yourself?
Yes, I'm gonna healing word myself.
Why ever would you do that?
I can't imagine, Firedale. I mean, my other option is to face step and move further away, but yeah.
Yep.
We could also do that.
Go ahead and do whatever you would like to do.
You know what? No, I am going to face step.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to...
Because you're in spring.
Yep, I have two options because Kalina and Phelan are both within touch.
Please don't move me.
You don't want to be moved? Okay. Then
No,
I
thank you.
will touch Phelan. And I will trigger face step. And as my spring bonus, I will teleport Phelan instead of myself.
Okay.
Which I should have done the first place. I didn't think about it. I forgot. That would have been smarter.
Well,
Rather
would you
than
like
both
to
of us
undo
moving.
it?
If you'll let me.
I
But
will,
I know-
because this is something the character would have thought of.
Yeah, I just forgot. Oh yeah, my face steps have bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
So does that negate all the damage she just took then?
Yeah.
cool.
So
Yeah,
then
we
that also
will use
negates my
that.
silvery barbs.
Right.
Yeah, if Naya hasn't moved.
I
then
don't
yeah.
remember where I was.
You were right here.
Yeah.
It
so,
doesn't matter.
here.
I'm gonna
We
put
will
you pretty
save
much
that roll and
right
damage
back.
for when it actually hits somebody.
I'm going to put you behind Kalina. That's where I'm teleporting you. You're gonna be by Kalina and Colfax anyway. So, but yeah, I
I
put my
go
hand.
woo shitty woo.
Yeah, I put my hand on Phelan's shoulder, and be like, yeah, take a minute to rest here in safety, and I teleport you back there. And that
Okay,
is
so
my face step.
that then
your
is a
phone.
bonus action.
Yeah.
So you have a
And I have my action and my movement.
yeah.
Yeah, and since it's a teleport, it does not provoke an opportunity attack.
Correct.
So, yay! So I will go ahead.
Nihon stepped away for a moment.
That's okay.
No, it's not. That's illegal.
I will cast Sanctuary on. What's going on with Drumma and Good Boy? Are they okay?
They are currently standing there. However, at the moment, you don't appear to see Drima.
Okay. So probably safe. Okay. I don't need to defend them. So I will instead, since Sanctuary is a spell that makes it harder to hit people, I'm going to cast it on Midnight, because Midnight is also still in danger range.
Mm-hmm.
And I am probably less squishy than Midnight, unless something significant has changed there.
Okay.
You were more squishy until we undid.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just you have been sanctuaried.
Mm-hmm.
If
Is-
something tries to hit you, it has to roll a wisdom save or choose a
Unless I
different target.
attack, yeah.
Or it has to pick another target if it fails. Yep.
Is that concentration? Do you end up losing your spirit guardians?
It is not.
Okay.
Sanctuary is not concentration.
Are we gonna try and still persuade Mr. Tree that we don't
Is
want
there
to fight?
supposed to be a roll or something? Why is it just blank there?
For
No, it's just
Sanctuary?
it was showing
Yeah.
it was cast.
It's
Oh.
it's a status effect. So I cast it, and it
I
triggers
was
a
like-
status effect. And when someone tries to act against it, then they roll the saving
Have
throw.
to roll the DC.
Gotcha.
Right, it's when
'Cause
they're
I was
targeted.
I was so
You're good.
confused because I was like, why no roll?
But yeah, I mean, you can choose to immediately break it by attacking Midnight. That's your business, not mine.
Let's not.
I just figure that way you can get away without it taking a swipe at you, and then you can do what you gotta do.
Right.
So yeah, so I
And-
cast
and
Sanctuary.
Midnight is looking a bit spooked at the moment.
Yep.
Well,
And then
she
I
doesn't have her
will
bird.
move. And I will I'm gonna dance around him a little bit to the north here.
Still within
Okay.
range.
Yep.
Okay.
And I will stay within range, but I'm making it so that we're not in a nice shiny line for something to hit us all at once. So trying to not clump us up. And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Kalina.
Kalina, take back your silvery barbs.
I know I already did.
Oh, okay.
Which means I also don't get advantage now, so I'm sad.
Yep.
So I'm gonna be like,
I mean,
Sir
you
Tree,
can
I'm
always
real.
walk up to it and then walk away from it so that it attacks. Then you can use it.
I don't think I'm gonna waste it. Thank you. So I'm gonna be like, Sir Tree, I'm really sorry we upset you. We have no idea who Banrion is. Can we please talk?
Okay, that's a persuasion check. Please roll it with disadvantage, and I'm going to do with advantage since the first one was failed.
Mm-hmm.
Harder DC.
Yeah.
15's not bad.
Yeah.
I said I was sorry.
Mhm. Oh.
Tie.
Oh, just did it.
No, he's.
Ah.
You said with disadvantage.
No, he has advantage. You have
Oh,
disadvantage.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're
So it's-
15 and it's 15.
And meets it beats it.
Yeah. So it does not seem convinced. It seems like it thought about it for a moment, but it still seems quite upset.
If only Kalina had bardic inspiration.
Can I healing word
will
it?
not believe your lies.
Sir, what if I try and heal you?
That might have been better to do your persuasion in the first place, but on the healing, yeah.
I'm sure somebody else could try to persuade.
Yeah.
That
So move,
just makes the DC higher.
Yeah.
move and bonus.
Well, my
Yeah.
healing word could be a bonus. Can I switch the order? Oh no, that wouldn't work then.
This one's a little bit late because
Yeah.
you wouldn't have even considered doing it if you would have succeeded. So this one is a reactionary thing there. So no, that one I can't allow to undo.
Yeah. Once the rolls have been seen.
You know what? I'm gonna burn one anyways and be like, Mr. Triet, I am really sorry, and I'm just gonna try and heal him.
Okay.
I am really, really, really sorry, and I'll just like bow my
7
head
heal.
down.
Thank you.
I am being serious, sir.
You see a few of the burn marks from a certain flame breath kind of heal over a little bit and reknit and form nice sturdy bark.
That was goodwill healing, sir. If I could English, it would be nice.
Anything else?
It's your action and your bonus, yeah? Or you have a movement still?
I am not gonna move.
Okay.
Midnight.
Please
Okay.
do not attack him.
No, I'm sorry to both of you, but what I'm doing is based on Midnight's current mental
okay.
state.
Play midnight as midnight would be.
You can waste our progress. It's fine. It's what your character would do.
Kalina will be mad at you.
So Midnight is looking very shaken, and it saw the attack on Phelan. She tried to do the flame thing on it to scare it away. It didn't get scared away, and just like kind of brushed that aside. So in her state, all of a sudden you see her stand up straight, kind of arms out, her eyes turn black, and you start hearing like these loud, piercing whispers. Only it's not just her whispers. There seems to be another voice mixed in with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I need the Treant to
Would you
roll
say
wisdom saving throw.
it's quite a dissonant set of whispers?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
It fails.
All right, it fails. So it's going to take 3d6 damage for 10 psychic, and it needs to immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed allows away from it.
Okay.
Well, away from me.
Depends on how rooted it is.
Oh, it uprooted once it
Yep.
Okay.
lifted up the thing.
Yep.
So we go 5, 10, 15, 20.
It's no longer in Spirit Guardians.
and 30.
Okay.
Can I take a second to snap at midnight?
Talking's a free action.
Midnight, why the heck would you do that?
Would I have gotten an attack of opportunity against him, or does that count as forced movement?
That is not forced movement, so
not?
you can choose to get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it wasn't.
Why do you want to attack?
Yes, at this point.
Yeah, it makes it move as opposed to pushing, pulling, dragging.
That's fair.
Type deal.
I'm not going to be doing a very, very heavy attack because it has to be a melee at this point. I don't have Warcaster yet. So it's just a mace attack. It's fine.
So I guess trying to talk to the treant is not going to work now.
I mean, we can still do that, but I think we failed too many times as it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
The DC would be super high now that we failed twice.
So 22 to hit.
That hits. You struck it with your mace, and it seems like the bark of it was a little bit spongy, so it seemed like it absorbed a little bit of the energy of your hit, and it didn't do quite as much damage as it
That's
probably
fine.
would have otherwise.
Okay.
So
it is resistant to bludgeoning.
Midnight kind of slumps back down, looking a little dazed, and she's gonna stumble off towards you guys. The sanctuary does drop.
Yep, it is gone.
Yeah, it dropped as soon as you started Dissonant Whispers. Yep.
I'm just gonna look at Midnight very angrily.
Okay.
You have a mad bun now.
Alright, and then I actually have a bonus action that I can use for something.
Naya's gonna shout out as soon as the tree is clear. Talking isn't working. Run.
I'll end my turn there.
I also like that Midnight specifically sent it in the direction that y'all are supposed to go.
Oh, is that the direction we're supposed to go?
Yep.
That I didn't realize.
It was
Turn
left
left
up.
at the fork.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Do you not understand why I was going upwards?
Yeah, that's why I moved that way too.
This is why I wanted to talk and not fight.
Okay. Could I have shifted slightly to make it go not as much up?
It's choice which way it goes, right?
Yeah, no, it just has to go away from you.
You would have had to been to the right of it for it to go left.
Well, it could have gone left or up, ideally, because of where he was. He was on a corner.
Yeah. So I don't know that it would have been easy for you to do that.
Okay. Never mind.
I mean, it did move far. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, I was like 35, right here.
40.
Yeah, I was right here. So if I had moved just like 2 squares up there, it might have gone the other way, but okay.
Momentary thoughts.
Yep.
You all see a good boy rush up. Dreama is nowhere to be seen.
Interesting.
Then it is its turn. It is not within range of Spirit Guardians. You see it take 2 of its branches and slam the ground and shake its leaves, and it spins in a little circle. It doesn't actually spin, but it's a dancing.
He's womping and willowing and swaying in the wind.
Pretty much. And to your left, behind you, looking at it, you see 2 other trees uproot themselves.
And he has friends. Okay.
Lovely.
Where is my blanket at this point?
we will say the pieces are right near where it was, so around there ish. Oh, sorry, not there, there ish. I was looking at this tree down here, so
I don't
right
see
there
your
around
pings.
where one root is on the path.
Like there.
Yep, anywhere in there. See, right there, and
I didn't see
We don't
any
see
indication.
anything.
Yeah.
yeah. Give me a moment. It's because I'm on, of course.
On DM layer.
Yeah. And layer token. There. You see them now? Yeah.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Yeah.
There.
Now they're visible.
Okay, got those. We have A and B. One moment. I have to roll their stiffs. I apologize that it's taking me so long.
He's cool.
So I need to roll.
Rolling all of their initiatives.
Yep.
Nat 20 on initiative. That sucks.
I mean, it's -1.
Yeah.
It's still slower than Phelan and Colfax.
There's two. Phelan's turn. Phelan, I need you to make a con save, please.
No, it's illegal.
At the end of your turn.
Am I unstunned?
You are not.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
16.
Well, fuck me.
Yikes.
Well, you're at least out of danger.
Yeah. Colfax, it is your turn. Are you back, Nihon?
Yep.
Okay, your turn.
Okie doke. This is going well.
Not at all. And
So
I'll look back at Midnight angry.
Did we decide if we're gonna? Are we just booking it?
Well, we gotten 2 new friends of Mr. Tree now to deal with too.
Yeah, there's 2 more.
Okay.
We don't know 100% where they are right now. It was verbally indicated, but I don't see them.
Yeah, they're below us.
How do you
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
see
it's
them?
these? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, they look different. I don't know why.
It's because they're actual tokens.
Because they're smaller, I see.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're smaller and they don't have the red angry circle. I mean, it's an angry red circle. I don't know what you want from me here.
I wanted to find out why Banrion is such a bad thing, but doesn't look like we're getting that now.
He doesn't want to talk. We tried.
Yeah.
Multiple people have tried.
After 2 fails, it's kind
Yes.
of a lost cause.
We want to talk to you.
2 fails and a heal and then an attack.
Well,
I mean,
he tried to
I
hit
tried.
me first.
I'm going to set you on fire. Everything. We just want to talk.
I never attacked, thank you.
He murdered my blanket first.
okay.
Blink.
I'm just trying to figure out where I want to move.
He's also in our way to where we have to go.
We need to get past him because we're eventually heading up here.
We can go up and around.
Oh.
Hoping these aren't actual treants too.
Maybe they are. So.
For all we know, the entire forest is treants. There's no telling.
Yep. I don't know what to do. Gosh.
Well, these ones seem to have, appeared very tree-like until they uprooted themselves. But so did he.
Let me check this real quick. I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on tree A.
Okay. What does it do?
You choose a creature you see within range and mystically mark it as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal extra 1d6 damage to target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack. Have advantage on perception and survival checks. If it drops to 0, I can use bonus action on a subsequent turn to mark a new creature.
Alrighty.
It is a concentration spell, so yeah.
It's marked as prey so he can more easily find and hit it.
Yes. And I'm a crossbow that A tree.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Oh.
You need to do the attack roll.
I did.
So that was the.
Huh? Oh. Why is it not working?
It's the little dice.
There we go. I'm in the wrong tab.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Nope. Still
nope.
not.
Still nope. Apparently, hold on.
You have digital dice rolling off, probably.
Okay.
Roll a d20, and then add your hit DC, or your attack DC rather.
9.
Alrighty. That misses.
Okay.
You shoot and it lands in a tree next to it. That tree doesn't seem to react to it.
Okay.
I heard that.
You heard what?
For now.
I'm gonna move up here and end my turn.
Okay. Naya. To the southeast, you hear something that sounds strangely like the tinkling of bells. And it seems like it's coming closer.
Okay.
Wait, what? What was that?
There's a tinkling of bells that's coming closer from the southeast.
And the Trent seems a little bit shaken at that.
Okay.
Reinforcements for us?
B moves.
Very possibly.
5.
Why does
10,
Treant A have
15,
3 dots?
20,
I think the mark for Nihon.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
30. Moves there. Is not in range. Naya, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I can just make it. Blanket recovery. And just casually put him right next to my spiritual guardians in the process.
Okay. You can pick them up. They're on the ground. They're easy to scoop up.
Yep.
It is a little gangly, so we'll say it at least takes your bonus action.
I figured picking them up was probably going to be my action, so I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Because I was going to try to pick up both pieces if I could.
Yeah. Both pieces, then yeah, definitely an action.
Grab both pieces, stuff them in the haversack. We'll deal with this later. And then bonus action.
Teleport.
I am going to... Let's see here. I'm going to face step again, but I'm going to face step myself this time. And I am going to face step myself. As close as I can get again. To try to interpose myself between the rest of the party in danger.
Alrighty. Kalina. It is your turn.
I don't want to fight. So
Naya will call over her shoulder. Something approaching from the southeast. I don't know if it's friend or foe.
is that the direction I'm trying to run?
No.
No, that would be north.
Down and to the right is southeast.
This is southeast.
Okay, well, I think that's where I was. Yeah, I'm running.
Yeah, you were right here next to Phelan. Diagonal to me. So you could go another square.
I'm just running.
That's fine.
Okay.
I will ready an attack if I have to. It's gonna be a cantrip, probably produce flame, but yes.
Okay.
I
How
don't
far
want to
did
fight.
you move?
30.
Okay. Then yeah,
Yeah,
you can ready.
she started here. So it's 30 feet.
Sorry, I'm just catching stuff up on my end here. Okay.
Because I don't want to attack.
A moves up. It needs to roll. What's it rolling?
It's a wisdom save with a DC of 15.
Okay, I believe it still takes damage though. So roll damage, please. It takes half, if I remember right.
Yep. Let me... I want to just do the damage, so hold on. Yeah, it takes half damage.
And 15. And it attempts to slam you with a limb.
Also, something else that we did not do and probably should have.
Uh-huh.
Because it does say in the spell description, an affected creature's speed is halved.
Okay.
Within the area.
Yeah, so let me double check that then.
Firedale.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, it can still do.
Real quick, my Dissonant Whisper should have had 1d6. I clicked the wrong damage one. It was supposed to be 4d6, not 3d6.
So you need to roll another d6?
Yep. So
okay.
that's 5 more damage.
Yeah, so technically when the other Triet ran away, he should have also been moving at half speed, but that's okay. That was a while ago.
My apologies. I mean, I can move it closer if you want me to.
That's okay. I always forget that part of the spell. It's fine.
Did we ever take that into effect with me?
I don't think we ever remembered.
Usually stuff
I don't
died
think I
the
knew about
moment it
that.
was in yours.
Yeah, yours were stronger by the time you had it.
True.
Now you get hit by a limb and take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Would have been nice if you would have given me a second to actually silvery barbs.
Well, you
You can still do
so.
that.
Do it.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I would like to, please.
Okay.
That will miss
that
me.
actually misses.
That will miss me.
Yes. Good job.
Okay,
So
thank you.
who are you going to give the bonus to?
I feel like Phelan might need it to get out of her stun.
Yeah, I think I'll do it to Faye.
Yeah, I'm losing my mind over here, guys. I'm over here like, I've been stunned since the beginning of this fight. Please, for the love of God, let me do something!
Midnight.
Away, 60 feet. Okay. I'm gonna go 10, 20, 25, 30. Up next, Lena. And I am. Oh, how at midnight do this? Once she gets to that spot, she kind of stumbles a little and casts Hideous Laughter on the big one.
Okay.
So DC 15 Wisdom.
It fails.
All right, so it perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into a fit of laughter for a minute, falling prone, is incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, it can, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw.
Just imagining a tree falling prone.
It's called timber.
Yeah.
You have
It
felled the
seems so
tree.
dangerous. Yeah.
If its wisdom saving throw is the result of taking damage, then it'll have advantage.
Okay.
So he's stuck there at the moment.
It's hard to laugh with a gravelly voice, you know that? And it is incapacitated, right?
Yep.
Okay. Does it make another save at the end of its turn, or
at
just
the end
when
of
it
each
takes
of its
damage?
turns?
Okay. So its turn was next, so it needs to try that save.
Fail.
It failed again, so it is still enjoying things quite funnily. Colfax. Sorry, Phelan.
No, Faye, thank you.
Yep.
Oh, my stars.
Yep, you have
got
advantage to your roll.
To my
Yep,
con
roll
save.
Roll your con save with advantage.
I've marked myself as concentrating.
That wasn't with
roll
advantage.
A second time. Yeah, that was not the right rate.
It said plus advantage.
Yeah, it rolled 2d20
it rolled
and kept the highest one plus 2.
Oh, okay, so it just showed
It just
one
did it
instead
weird,
of both
yeah.
results. That's very strange.
Yep,
That
it showed it
is.
very weird.
So a 16 was the highest roll.
And still no. Because 16
that
did
is
not
correct.
last time.
Crazy? I was crazy once.
She is still stunned.
They locked me in a room, a rubber room.
What was it that stunned her again?
The treant.
Over here.
Yeah, the Trent spit out some type of spore that seems to have her stunned.
Oh.
It's a paralytic.
I'm going crazy.
Now, Colfax.
Yes.
No, we said that it wouldn't help because it's paralytic.
Yeah, we can't shake her out of it. It's not hypnotic pattern.
She has been.
Do you have restoration?
Not today.
So Colfax, it is your turn.
Yep.
I will state that the only restoration I can learn right now is Lesser, which does not affect stun.
Would it help with the poison?
If it's an actual poison condition, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
If
move a little
she's
close.
stunned,
I'm gonna move a
then
little
no.
closer, and you can take a second shot at Mr. A.
Okay.
Yes, burning. She's doing saving throws. Burn.
25.
That hits.
All right, let's see if I fix this or not. I might not have.
Your character sheet just has so many.
Yeah, something's broken with it, and it's not.
Are you clicking a D20 over on the right side or in your attack zone? Because you should be in your attacks.
Yeah.
That's where you should see the numbers.
Yeah, under action attack.
Yeah.
The hit DC, the plus whatever.
Yeah, the +6.
Right?
Yeah.
There's also, if you click the weapon, and you get the little panel.
Yeah.
And that might be what you have to do. Nope.
Do you have the Beyond 20 with the dice above display in VTT? Is it there?
No.
Then you need to turn D&D Beyond back on.
Okay. Huh.
It just turned off for you.
Okay, that's weird.
It should be.
It did just update. The extension did just update.
All
It should
right.
be on since it's putting those over there, but
Yeah, I don't know
He
why.
refreshed because the D&D Beyond extension just updated.
Oh, he might also need to click the
traits and features.
Yeah, the traits.
Okay, let me do that. Let me do that.
Because it has to re-get where it's looking on your character sheet.
Nope.
Nope.
It's been mean.
Yep. So 6 plus 3 is 9 plus, and I also get
an extra D6, I think.
I think so.
For being marked.
Yeah, 1d6.
Nihon, open the extension and make sure that when you have select the
10,
VTT tab to send rolls to, that it says roll 20.
Okay.
That's for rolls specifically.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay, to the southeast, just off the map, you hear quite a sing-song voice and a sound of tinkling bells. To Naiad, the sound of the bells sounds quite familiar, and you hear a somewhat... The sing-songy voice is quite elderly, but it still has a sweet tone to it.
Nope. Yeah, it's not working.
Okay.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it will work for us or if it's something in your settings.
Everyone
Maybe.
else is rolling.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
I mean, I attacked with my mace earlier and it worked fine.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm the only one who's having trouble with it, unfortunately.
You might have to uninstall it and then reinstall it. That might just fix everything.
Yeah.
It's been weird. So you hear this feminine sing-song elderly voice say, "Stay your flame, stay your limb."
For shits and giggles, can I try to do a thing for a sec?
You can. Oh yeah, it's not working for Allie.
Hey, Nihon and Allie. Both of you click on your character's name on your character sheet, and in the panel that goes up, look and make sure dice rolling is toggled on.
What panel?
On D&D Beyond, when you click your character's name, there's a little
Yeah.
panel that shows up probably on the right side of your screen.
Yeah.
Go to
Yes.
character settings.
Yes, dice rolling is activated for it.
Okay.
Maybe turn it off and back on.
Yeah, toggle that.
Yeah, I'll turn it off and back on.
Because if you're not seeing the little dice symbols, that's the only reason why it wouldn't be there.
Oh wait, hang on. Let me try
Nope.
again.
Okay.
Nope, don't
That
work.
was weird.
It broke.
Yeah, that's something
Yep.
weird. Anyway.
I got stunned
well.
since I got stunned in the character she said you stunned today.
For science.
I wonder if it's maybe the browser y'all are using.
I can't click on anything on Colfax's page.
I'm using Chrome.
Same.
Yeah.
Unless that's the thing, is that it's broken there. I don't know. That's weird.
No clue.
Are you logged
For science.
into
It works when I do it.
Beyond?
Yes.
I literally can't click anything on Colfax's page.
I just
so.
did that from Colfax's sheet.
Huh.
So it's an extension setting.
Okay.
Wow.
So anyways, for now, you hear this in the distance. This sing-song voice say, "Stay your flame, stay your limb." And then
Don't attack anything?
Right.
B attempts to hit you, Naya.
That will miss.
Okay.
Not saving throws need a user. She's trying to get out of being stunned.
No, she's rolling a saving throw, a con saving throw to not be stunned. She gets to do it at the end of each of her turns. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think they were
on
confused
death.
because I was rolling other shit to try to fix the extension.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about that.
So in the distance you
It's not
hear,
death,
"I
though.
said, stay your limb."
Yeah, the second that I hear the voice say, "Stay your flame, stay your limb," I will drop Spiritual Guardians.
Okay. So Naya.
It's not death
your
savings
turn.
need a user. She's stunned. She's trying to become unstunned.
So I will get rid of my aura. There we go.
So it is your turn, Naya.
Yep.
Hey,
Okay,
you
what
got
did
it
you do
fixed.
to
How did
fix
you
that?
fix it?
You did
Tell
it.
me, hon.
Yeah.
I am a genius.
Okay, so what do we have?
How did you fix?
You gotta actually click roll. You can't just click the thingy. You actually gotta like left click it and click roll.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
For shits and giggles, I'm trying something.
What are you click? What?
Oh,
what
when
you go to
are you
do
kidding
the
me? Hold on.
When you go to do the roll,
Mine didn't. What?
You gotta left click it, and then when you click it, it'll have like a little tab that'll pop up that's like everyone's self, DM, and then advantage, flat, and disadvantage.
Oh, the game log?
Okay, right click.
Do y'all
Yeah,
just not
you
have the
gotta
game
open
log
that.
set to everybody? Is that what that was?
No, mine is set to everyone, but
Yeah, mine is set to everyone.
No clue.
Yeah, it's not doing it. Yep. It's rolling in the window.
Then that is the D&D Beyond extension setting, not sending it to the tab.
Yes.
It's rolling it in the window.
Oh
and
no,
not
I
sending
get
it
an at 20 on something!
That's what it is.
Okay, how do we fix this?
We'll fix it after the game.
Okay,
we're
yeah,
fine.
let's
We can
let's
do
go.
it right
Let's
now.
go. Let's go. Yep.
Let's move.
We can't roll vote.
We can. It's
You
just
can
a
roll
little
d20s and
complicated.
just add a thing. It's fine. We'll help, but we need to actually do game. So I am going to. Oh, this is done. Has anyone else taken hits that I've seen?
As far as you can tell, that I know of, you've been welled on. Colfax has a little bitty, teeny tiny damage from earlier in the travel, but you know, nothing beyond that.
Okay. I've been doing a good job of interposing myself. Yes, but that's not my problem right now. At this exact moment. So I will go ahead and I will use my action to disengage.
Oh, hers is Allie's looks totally different. She sent you a picture there, Neon and Banana. Okay, use your action to disengage.
Yep, I'm gonna hang over by Good Boy.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to channel my divinity to regain a spell slot.
Okay.
So I'm gonna regain a first level spell slot with my channel divinity.
That didn't work for me.
Huh. Is Hideous Laughter concentration meteor?
Yes.
Okay. So, Kalina, it is your turn.
I think I'm just gonna stay here and I don't know. It's saying not to attack. So
Right.
I think I'm gonna come closer back to the group. To right about here. And I'm just gonna... Is anybody else damaged? Hurt?
I'm only a little bit hurt. I'm fine.
Then yeah, I'm just gonna stand here and wait to figure out what the hell's going on.
Okay. One moment.
Naya would have called out to the group, stand down. Just very loudly.
Allie is typing in the chat.
Can you take that 20 from your BS roll? That was an Arcana roll, though.
Let me free! I just want to free them.
Tisk, tisk. Da-da-da. The large oak that is rolling around laughing says, "One, stop." Doesn't make a lot of sense, but the other Trent that is next to you moves down and
I'm trying something for shits and giggles.
Reroots itself.
Nope.
Trient is trying to give the order to retreat.
Seems like it's having quite a bit of trouble with it. For some reason.
Can't imagine how hard it must be to give instructions through just unbroken laughter. Can't imagine.
Midnight, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I'm not staying out here by myself, so 20. 25, 30. I look at Naya, then look at the big tree, and then look at Naya.
Is hideous laughter, is that persistent?
It's concentration.
Naya will kind of nod her head to let it go.
All right, I drop it.
Stand down.
There we go. Tried some stuff, it wasn't working. It's still not working.
It stands up because it's prone. and then it roots itself.
Midnight is kind of crouched down on the ground, too.
And for that, we will go ahead and take us out of battle, unless Phelan wants to go ahead and do the roll first, and then we'll see how it happens. See what happens.
Eldritch Blast. No, I'm kidding.
I hate my life.
Well, no, remember you got a natural 20 earlier, so you aren't stunned anymore.
Wait, what? Yes! Sweet baby Jesus!
Such a nice DM.
Poor Phelan.
What was the DC on that?
17.
Oh no.
You're shitty!
Yeah, you can see I'm trying to figure out how to fix this
I
thing.
mean, that makes perfect sense
Ugh.
for it to be a
Neon,
17.
whatever you did, now it's not rolling to roll 20.
Yeah, it's not
I
rolling at
see.
all. Yeah.
I don't know what you did. I noticed it pop up, but I don't know what you did.
I didn't do anything.
How weird. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't even see this as
In
a
the distance,
session
you hear
anymore.
the ringing bells getting closer, and in the meantime, you see the other Trent step away and reroot itself in the bramble of trees that is there. I'm going to go ahead and switch our maps out, since we are out of combat and y'all know where to go. Go back here. All the flowers. And as you hear this closer, you hear this sound of a singing voice approaching, heralding the arrival of what appears to be an elderly dryad that bears the features of a stag with ginormous antlers growing from her head. You see lots of herb pouches, hanging charms, and a few little flowers that are giving off this tinkling sound that look kind of like bells.
Okay, so why were we moved off the map? I'm confused.
Because the combat is over, and I don't have a picture for this, so it would be kind of weird telling you that all this is going on when you can't see it.
Okay.
The Trents have stepped down, the combat is over, and from the southeast path, this dryad is walking towards you. Her antlers also have several lit candles that are at the points, and she introduces herself to you all. She says, "I'm Mother Stag. Please do not think unkindly of our woods." As she walks towards you, you can actually see her stepping through the sunbeams. A few of them actually seem to, like they want to cross her path, but they're angling away. The trees and the canopy above seems to be shifting as she's walking through. She seems to sidestep them without any fear. Things here were not always this way, and it troubles me that good travelers should suffer in a place that they should instead find tranquil.
Why is everything so mad?
There's
I'm
this.
gonna just look.
What
she's
the
walking-
fuck is up with that religion check?
It rolled.
It looks fancy.
That looks like what it used to look like.
Huh?
How weird. At least it worked.
How did you do that?
I mean, the keep 1 + 2 earlier was a weird roll too.
Yeah.
Wait, did the extension have an update, or did the extension and Roll20 have an update?
Nope.
Because
Nope.
we might be focusing on the extension, but what if it's like also in Roll20?
No clue. So she introduces herself. You ask your question, and she says much of the forest was taken over by a nightmare posing as a unicorn called Banrion, and I'm sorry that we've had to put such defenses here and things, but we have to try and protect our forest.
Okay, so it is in fact a nightmare.
Nightmare like the things you have in your dreams?
It's a beastly demonic horse of nightmares.
Apparently I've been muted.
Yes, you have.
I was trying to ask if Naya recognized anything in particular about Mother Stag.
You do
Because
not
the bells were
recognize-
familiar.
You heard the tinkling from the distance, and then as it got closer, that's what I was playing at. Is it's the same sound you heard?
Okay,
Yeah, sorry that I miscommunicated that.
that's fine. I was
don't
trying to
seem-
ask that for the past 5 minutes, but apparently I was muted.
Sorry.
So are we in danger? We were asked to help Banrion.
We were asked to help the sprites, and I will name the sprites, names that they gave us, because I don't remember them all off the top of my head, because I always forget one.
Lannis, Salen, and Nails.
Nails is always the one I forget.
Salen. Not Salen. Salen.
The dryad gets an angry or disgusted, disgruntled look at her face, across her face, as you say those names.
Is there
And
something wrong with them?
imps the lot of them.
Oh,
Ah. That explains a bit.
Imps the lot of them. The nightmare's magic cast over these woods makes the sun that should bring life to everything cause so much peril and danger. I can lead you through to our house if you'd like. I can get you there safely. I can introduce you to my sisters.
Okay, that is weird.
I'll look at
Insight.
Naya.
And yeah, can I was also gonna ask if I can gauge her sincerity.
Okay, what are you trying to gauge?
Sincerity, she
if
said.
she's telling the truth.
Yeah, I would like to know, like, specifically when she mentioned imps, a lot of them, other than the disgust, I am looking for any signs of deception or trickery.
Okay. One moment.
What's this chick look like again?
A dryad.
She's a
dryad
beautiful but
with
elderly
antlers.
dryad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
Phelan's
antlers
going-
and candles.
Huh?
Very interesting.
That did work, Colton.
Why does it say click?
Mhm.
That's how
that's
it used to
normal.
do it. That's normal.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah,
The
that
only
way you
thing
can
that's
roll the
different is
damage.
because it's in a purple box, which is the legacy format.
Yep.
But I mean, if it works.
Yeah, it's working for now. I'm not gonna complain.
Can you show me how to do that after?
Yeah.
Ba-dum.
So
Phelan's going
yeah.
to pull her hood more over her face.
Yeah, insight checks. What do we need to do?
Those people that want to pay attention to stuff, please tell me what you're trying to pick apart, and then roll your insight for me. So you wanted to check at the imps.
Yes, I'm looking when she's mentioning that they are imps, the lot of them. I'm looking for signs of deception, whether or not she's being truthful.
Okay.
Ihan
so go ahead
DM.
and roll.
Mine was
Okay.
same thing, the imps, and if she actually
And I'm going to add the d6 to that.
wants to protect us on the way.
Okay.
So that's a 16 in total for me.
Alrighty. As far as you can tell, she definitely seems
Of course.
quite irritated and upset about the names. She doesn't appear to either of you as if she's insincere of most of the stuff that she said for now.
Okay.
And Valen hides her face.
Naya will ask,
Well,
what is
it works somehow for now.
The price for this unprecedented generosity?
We would just ask that you help us remove this nightmare. I could see how you stood against Grandfather Oak, that you have some strength to you.
Can I look at Naya and be like, do you still have the
Naya's gonna fish out the
message?
paper, yeah, at the prompting, and hold out the message to Mother Stag. And be like, this was the message that the imps, as you call them, delivered to us.
She looks quite angry and everything, and says he left the note for us to give someone passing through. I can't believe the imps stole it.
That was from you?
There was a man that passed through that told us to give this letter and not to read it until someone came through. And she points at, or towards Good Boy, where suddenly you see Dreama on the ground beneath Good Boy.
Well,
that looks like her.
Point of order.
Uh-huh.
We were not handed a letter by the imps. Naya transcribed this after hearing the message because they delivered the message verbally.
Oh. So
yes.
They didn't give you the letter.
No.
We were told not to read it.
Question. Was this guy an old man with gray beard and yellow robes?
Yes.
I'll look shocked and look at Naya. Autor?
Naya is going to give you a very frustrated look when you name Autor.
I know, he put you to sleep. I know.
No. Naya is giving you a frustrated look.
The woman says, yes, I believe that was his name.
And she is going to whisper very quietly and with a little bit of heat.
Apologies, everyone. I am literally trying to unbreak my game right now.
For them to confirm or deny when we can ask them for the information ourselves so we can confirm it. They can agree to anything we give them.
Yes, is this what he looked like? Yes, that's exactly what he looked like.
Exactly,
That's what she's trying to say.
Yeah, I'm just like, no. Don't give them details. Ask them for details so we can make sure they match. This is why Naya is frustrated.
I'll just keep going on about how he put you to sleep.
So she has submitted this offer to lead you safely to their abode and introduce you all, and she mentions that she has the means to bring the nightmare under control.
Then why do you need our help?
Unfortunately, the nightmare has protected itself with other beings of the forest, and it lives across a broken bridge that we have great difficulty passing safely.
Can I'm again kind of considering those words.
Okay, go ahead and roll insight.
I've basically started meditating. There you go.
Okay.
17.
She seems quite truthful that Banrion is across a chasm that has some type of broken bridge, and that they have the means to bring the
The means to bring him under control, but they can't cross a bridge?
Maybe they can't walk on water?
Because that's Naya's skepticism, is there's a bridge that you can't cross. Why? I know that it's broken, but why?
Do you ask?
Yes, if she can't get anything from the reaction, she will ask, what makes it so that we can cross this bridge and you can't?
Unfortunately, if I and my sisters could all go, we would be able to take care of things quite easily. However, as most of the forest has been claimed by the Nightmare, 2 of my sisters have to stay behind in order to protect our grove so that our last bastion of life and protection can survive here. I'm out doing checks as I heard the goings on and the flutter through the leaves and the wind. So it's quite fortuitous that I came here. Grandfather Oak can be quite powerful.
He broke my blanket, and Naya is gonna fish out the 2 ends of the blanket and just kind of stare at them mournfully.
Sorry, child.
She's just like, my blanket.
Hey, I'm not a grown-up until I'm 200. I got many years to go.
Her blinky.
We were playing games with it. We can't play parachute with it like this.
I mean, you can play it twice, just twice as small.
It's not as much fun that way.
So what will you all do? Do you have questions? Concerns?
What is this key that they talk about?
I'm not sure what you mean.
They weren't allowed to read the letter.
Yeah, but you handed it to her.
Right, but they don't know that
they
don't know that it was the same letter. Because they didn't read it
to them, but I don't think they actually.
Firedale was confused and thought that the sprites had handed me the paper with the words on it, which was not the case.
Right. They gave the message. She said that they stole a letter, and then you showed her a letter. She has no clue.
She has no idea that this is what it said. If it's what it said.
I'm assuming she's read the letter that you handed her.
The one I handed her, yes, but.
Okay, so we got everything fixed except for
the paper that I
the output.
From the
hand
message.
it to her, and she pointedly doesn't
And
look at it.
if that's the case, then I don't really care. I don't really care what it looks like. We'll fix. That could be fixed later.
And again, you know, out of character thing. She said that they stole the letter, and you're showing them letter. They don't know that they're not one and the same.
Right. That's what I'm trying to get across to Nene here. They could be 2 completely different messages because they weren't allowed to read the letter.
Which is why I'm asking if they understand what the key is in this letter.
She shakes her head and says, I'm not sure. And as I said, she pointedly doesn't look at the letter when you show it to her close enough to where she could read. She like pushes it back towards you.
She doesn't want to be involved.
Not for us, it's for her.
Who is this her that you keep speaking of?
She points to Dreama, who is laying on the ground beneath Good Boy, who's standing over her protectively.
How do you know Dreama?
The man said she has blue hair.
That's it?
She said that's who we're supposed to give the message to. Yes.
That's what I was trying to follow. I was trying to follow what they had been told about the Blue Girl.
Yep. Trying to get answers out of a stone at this point.
I mean, she's answering your questions.
She is. It's confusing, convoluted.
If I'm not explaining things well because of me and not the character,
Okay.
please let me know and I can see if I can figure things out.
Okay.
So, is it something that the character is doing, as in she's literally just answering what you're asking? Or is it something that I'm not stating well as the DM? Can you tell?
So, we were about to walk into danger.
If Banrion asked you here, yes. Or maybe that cursed nightmare was going to send you after us.
Oh no! We were directed to go left at the fork, towards the north. It's not the direction you came from.
That is toward Banrion's Bastion, yes.
Okay.
That's where Banrion has set up their what's the word? Lair. So in an old town that was taken over by the woods here long ago.
So obviously Midnight can't say anything.
Phelan's going to be just looking back and forth towards...
Our understanding of what Banrion wanted was for us to send him home.
The sprite certainly said we were supposed to be able to send him home.
That might be something worth mentioning.
So Phelan's going to look back and forth between the party and the Dryad that's talking. Still with her hood, like, kind of like over her face, she's just gonna look very irritated. She's like, this is all just bull! Why are we here if we were here on a line? Why don't we just go back, then?
Is there anything really to go back to there, Faye?
We were looking for your families. We could continue to do that.
Then why don't we continue that instead of going on this nowheres chase?
It's the same direction.
It is the same direction. It's on the way to Novale.
This quest was on the way.
We're passing through the forest, which should have ideally allowed us to be on a direct path to Novale.
Yep.
And it's a pretty thick and long forest. You now have two halves of a blanket.
Yeah, Naya's probably been, while they were asking clarifying questions, has probably been sitting there trying to slowly mend pieces. Trying.
You gonna try and use your magic to do so?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, I will let you roll it up and let it fit because it's a blanket. You can roll it up, and it should fit a 1 by 1 by 1 cube. So feel free.
Okay.
You see it stitch itself together slowly down the length, spiraling inward as it's rolled up. And you now have a full blanket again.
How long have we been conversing with them so far?
Let's say about 10 minutes. I mean, you've literally just been talking. How long does it take to cast mending?
Scrolling up. 1 minute.
Okay, yeah, you've had plenty of time to do that. So she's standing there expectantly.
I don't know what to say.
I mean, I can tell you if you want to see the note, as I have no clue what the imps have told you, you will have to retrieve it from Banrion anyways.
So Banrion has the real note.
Yeah, they have the note.
And what we were told was a fake.
It might be real or it might be a lie. We won't know until we have the note.
Right.
It's basically what we're being told here, and they can't confirm the contents of the note because they weren't allowed to read it.
But if we're being asked to go see Banrion, this could be walking into a big trap.
Well, and they're asking us to go back with them first.
She has said she has the means to bring the nightmare under control. And ways, she also mentions, and ways to see through the illusions that the nightmare has put upon itself and its minions.
And you want us to go back with you? What do you want from us at this moment?
Yes, I can lead you through the forest back if you're willing to take on this circumstance. I can lead you to our house, and the ways to see through the illusion will also allow you safe travel through these dastardly beams of light that have been warped by the Nightmare's magic.
It might be worth taking a short rest.
Yeah.
Continuing.
I agree.
I feel duped right now.
Naya's going to kind of agree with that sentiment and be like, I'm not really sure who we should trust.
Everything feels bad.
But we do need rest.
Miss Dryad?
Yes.
This is a really random question. But do you meet a lot of adventurers?
No, not at all. Very few people travel through these woods at this time. That's why I'm quite content and happy to have chanced upon you here.
Well then I guess there's no chance that you'd know my Nana. I'm trying to get a hold of her and I can't reach her. It's bothering me.
I'm afraid I don't know anyone by the name of Nana. I'm sorry.
Oh, her name's not actually Nana. She's my Nana.
So Naya is going to, as if realizing something here.
Are we taking a short rest, by the way?
Not yet.
Okay.
I don't think we're technically
right now
able
it's
to
just
do that
like
at this
10
moment.
minutes y'all are talking.
Yep.
But things still feel very on edge because y'all still seem to be
Yeah, it's not a safe
quite
space yet.
worried about her or worried about the forest, worried about the situation. So if you want to sit up and take a short rest, you can, but that's something you will have to think to do.
Well, I'll look at Phelan, because Phelan was the one who was the most on edge. Wanting to go and find person, which I'm assuming I'm at least kind of familiar with, because you had me attempt to remove crystals from the letter. So I'm assuming I read some of it.
Well, again, they also
I think everybody in the party is familiar with Urzahan.
Yeah, that was pretty much her
Urzahan,
father, so.
So I'll kind of look at Phelan and be like, if you'd like, I may have the means to attempt to reach out to Urzahan if you can. I have to be familiar.
You
need to know more. Yeah.
You all have been friends.
Okay, so I would have met Urzahan?
You definitely met, yeah.
So I will not paying attention to the Dryad at all at the moment, focusing purely on Phelan. I will attempt to cast Sending to Urzahan.
Okay, one moment. Okay. Go ahead and cast your spell.
Okay.
And what phrase are you saying?
I am going to start the message with Urzahan. It's Naya, Phelan's friend. She's worried about you. Are you okay? And where can we find you? I just counted my words, I'm good. Yeah, I still have 6 words left. And I'll just kind of look to Phelan to see if there's anything she wants me to convey with the last 6 words.
You cast the spell, you invoke the words, and then you take 1 point of psychic damage and don't receive a reply.
Oh.
Ow.
Why the psychic damage?
It didn't work.
You cast the spell and get a sudden headache.
And Naya's gonna shake her head and be like, it didn't go through. it hurt me and it didn't go through specifically.
Yeah, the hurting is the most interesting part.
So she will indicate that, ow, that hurt. That shouldn't have hurt. Why did that hurt? I don't think it went through.
So not going through by itself
could have been a lot of things, yeah.
Different plane of existence.
Mm-hmm.
There's several other reasons, but one of the big ones I'm thinking of.
Yeah, but that's above board talk.
Yeah.
Should focus on character talk right now.
Yep, lots of ways to prevent the detection and communication.
So, Phelan.
Sup?
What was your response to that? Anything?
She literally just has her arms crossed, kind of looking kind of done with everything right now.
Okay.
She probably goes, oh.
She tried to cast sending, it didn't work. She got ahead.
Yeah, I tried to contact Urzahan for you. I tried.
She doesn't look to be like a grateful or anything, but she also kind of has that look of you guys can't even see her face right now. Well,
nope. It's all body language right now.
Her body language, yeah, her body language looks kind of defeated, but she also kind of still has like her guard up. So.
Okay.
She's looking at y'all expectantly, waiting on people to make a decision.
By the sounds of it, if we go to see Banrion, like, I don't even know what to call them now, asked, we could be in big trouble.
Considering the fairies mistook me for someone that they know, I'd rather not know of it.
It could be big trouble.
We'd have to pass that way regardless, so we can at least... It wouldn't hurt to have them escort us there, right?
No, we're going in the opposite direction.
Can you guarantee us safety if we return back with you so that we can rest?
Yes. I figured out the ways to counter the sunbeams, and she points to her head. There seems to be a somewhat woven, kind of made out of small willow branches, a crown atop her head.
Can you guarantee our safety at your grove and that we will be free to leave afterwards?
As much as we are able. Unfortunately, if something attacks while we're there, we can do our best to protect you, but my sisters won't be able to do much in the instance as their magic is mostly being used to protect us from the encroaching darkness.
But no harm will come to us from you and yours?
We will not harm you.
Okay.
Can I ask a weird question?
Mm-hmm.
Why did Princess disappear? I'll look at Midnight.
Midnight's meditating at the moment.
I know, but I'll look at Midnight and I'll look at the Dryad.
Our friend's familiar vanished upon entering the forest. Was that your doing?
No. The nightmare must have cast some spell that prevents or drains energies of some type. I'm not sure. That's not familiar to me.
So Naya will look back at the group and...
Now, we'll say, Naya, you pick up on a little bit of confusion there.
Yeah. In what way? Just in that the familiar vanished?
Yeah, the discussion of the familiar seems to have brought on a confusing but interesting look, you know, like they're not exactly
That's not
sure
what I would have thought it would have happened, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Naya will comment to the group. We do need to rest a bit, and the grove seems as good an offer as we're going to get right now. Is anyone opposed?
I'll just shake my head.
Midnight meditates.
Are you looking for
Phelan
something?
Phelan looks on edge.
So what shall you all do?
Above
Naya's
board.
willing to go back to the Grove.
Above board. Is Faye just on edge because she doesn't want to get noticed?
Faye's on edge for multiple reasons. She doesn't want to get noticed, and she also knows that within these groups of people, there's someone running around with a face like hers, and the last thing she wants is to get mistaken for someone that's not her.
Right.
Okay. Because
So going
the
back,
three creatures. Yep.
yeah. So going back with them, she's kind of just like, if I run into this person, that's gonna spell a lot of issues.
Mm.
Are you saying a face like yours because they seem to recognize you?
Yeah, the imps thought, or the sprites, depending on who we believe, confused her for someone else.
So
I
she's
thought-
So
very
that's
familiar.
that someone else, yeah, that the person she
I-
looked like.
I thought it was the Fey energy they were recognizing.
Mm-mm.
No.
No one clarified.
No, the Fey energy was when somebody casted that one spell.
Yeah, detected.
When
evil.
Midnight
That was
casted that
when
one
Midnight
spell.
cast detected an evil. That was different. Different
Yeah.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm whatever you want to do, Naya. I just feel duped and I don't know what to do. They even gave me a flower.
I really want to go back with these people.
I think either way, we need to eventually find ourselves out of the forest.
Well,
Just
yeah.
can we do so safely without assistance? Can we afford to turn down their assistance?
Can we make it through without their assistance?
I guess not, but this is gonna be fun.
Phelan has gone all emo on us.
She's
Phelan
always been an edgelord. She's either quiet or she's irritating.
Phelan is in her rebellious teenager phase right now.
Hormones kicked in quick after everybody woke up for some reason.
Yes.
As I say, Phelan has two modes lately: either quiet or stay the fuck away from me.
So y'all gonna go with her?
I think.
Naya is satisfied with what she's heard and what she's observed, so yes.
I
Okay.
think that is the
Yeah.
consensus.
I think so.
Okay. Y'all offer to follow you. You accept her offer, and she leads you southeast back.
Midnight
towards
is
the way that
still
she came.
trancing though, or meditating.
I
I-
assume we
I
would have
get
shaken
up
her
and
out of
start
it at
fall-
some point.
I start following, but I still seem like I'm focusing or something.
Okay.
Oh, I know.
I know.
So
too.
Trying
you'll
to get
be at-
familiar back.
you'll be
Yeah.
at midnight.
Uh-huh.
Through the travel and everything, it takes about an hour to get there. As
Okay.
she leads you through the woods, sidestepping around the light beams, and she points them out as one of you are about to do it, and sometimes they seem to shift away from where you're stepping and everything else. And I apologize, you'll have to give me just a moment. So I forgot to do a thing, that sucks. But I will go ahead and get you all here.
New map. Who dis? Glad you appreciated that.
Oh no, we're back in the forest.
Okay, we're at the very bottom. It is a grove. It is quite a congregation of trees in the center. It is very much a grove.
Where are we?
We're at the very bottom in the middle.
Okay.
Help! Help! We're stuck in the woods.
Every time we load into a new map, that's always my issue. It
Where
can't
are
find
we?
me.
Yep, yep.
So she leads you southeast, and then it slowly curves a little bit to the north. And I totally forgot to get markers for them. Again, that's why I took us off the other one. So while I'm doing that, give me one
Can we
moment
figure
here.
out how to get D&D?
Does my
Beyond.
familiar pop up in the meantime?
After the hour?
Alright, but
Yes. Yes, you can all come work on D&D Beyond while I'm doing this, and I'm giving familiar. So which familiar is it?
It's gonna be Butter.
No princess,
So-
we get butters now.
Yeah, it's gonna be Butter this time.
Butter.
So, instead of the imp raven, this time, right around the time we are almost here, a sprite appears on my shoulder with these red wings, and it kind of like hides in my hair a bit. And
I feel like there was a button to zoom in on a token, but heck if I remember what it was. Oh well.
I know in the tabletop there is.
Yeah, I may be thinking about that.
okay, so Nihon said to reinstall, which reinstalling is not working. How the heck do I fix, please?
Well, we're almost done, so.
Mm-hmm.
Firebud said to go ahead and try.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
No, he's setting
yeah, I realize y'all can't actually see the place. Give me just a second. I've got to work out something here.
So this sprite appears on my shoulder, kind of hiding in my hair. It's like, hello?
Hello. Hello.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Who might you be?
Oh, hi. I'm Butter.
Hello, Butter.
Nice to meet you. I'm Midnight's voice.
Mm-hmm.
Still kind of hiding in her hair. Seems a bit shy. Good to meet you all.
Naya's gonna dig through the pocket, the satchel of glass beads, and find the most red fiery one and hand it to Butter.
Oh, why? Thank you. He kind of sheepishly reaches out and grabs it. You said it's food.
No, the glass beads.
Oh, glass bead. Sorry.
Yeah, it's the reddest, most fire-like glass bead in color.
Thank you very much. It matches my wings nicely. I don't know where to. He just like puts it around his arm. Yeah, that'll work.
Why is there tree cutting sounds?
Chainsaw.
What is
Why is
that?
there a cha-
What is that demonry? What is that?
Why is
I was
there
gonna
a
ask
chainsaw?
who's revving it up.
and as you guys are talking to Butter, you
Sorry,
see
I had to trim some trees.
you see Midnight's demeanor visibly like relax and return to a more normal state.
Good.
Did y'all see the update to the map?
Yep.
Oh,
Yes. I see
Really
the inside
frustrated
of the
'cause I
grove of trees now.
Can't roll.
Come on, game. I should have had all
You
this
know how
ready.
earlier I said that this session that fight was going to go down into history books as Faye never gets a turn. This whole session is going to go down into history books as tech support needed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Butter is going to fly over to Mother Stag
Uh-huh.
and just kind of land on her shoulder and say, "Hi, it's good to speak to you."
So there's Mother Stag.
Oh, there she is.
Can Mother Stag roll a charisma saving throw, please?
Oh my.
Give me just a moment.
Is this a charm effect, Meteor?
It is not.
Okay.
Should be.
Well, no, you don't want it to be a charm effect against a fae.
Good point.
Because then they get advantage on the saving throw.
Good point.
It is not a charm.
Okay.
Okay, you said a saving throw?
Yep.
Okay.
Charisma.
Oh, man.
It is not a charm effect.
DC 10.
Charisma. Okay. Sorry, I had to look it up.
Mm-hmm.
16.
Okay. So I do get to know her current emotional state, but I don't get to know anything else.
She seems excited and happy, as if she's looking forward to something,
Okay.
or that she's happy something has happened.
So Butter has a special ability. Anyone it touches, it magically knows the creature's current emotional state, and if they fail that saving throw, then they also get to know the creature's alignment.
Yep, she is excited. So within the clearing, there's 3 massive trees that look like they've grown together. Their trunks are intertwining overhead, and there's a hollow between them that forms like the interior of a dwelling. The 3 branches are like the roof overhead. There are several dense patches of mushrooms that are around it like in garden plots. And she says, "This is our cottage, our drag, some of the last of these woods that have succumbed to Banrion's corruption."
Is Dreama still sleeping?
No, she has gotten up and walking now.
How is she looking right now?
She looks fine.
Okay.
She wasn't asleep, she was more huddled beneath the
Gotcha.
floor.
I will add, just in case it matters, that Celestials, Fiends, and Undead automatically fail that saving throw. Just in case it matters.
Okay, you're fine. This is fate.
Actual fae, not time. This time, not glamored fae.
Yep.
Makes you wonder if certain things have been cast before or whatnot.
I pointed that out at the end of the last session that they had taken off before he could use Detect Good and Evil.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yes.
Almost caught them before.
So you get there, and she calls out to her sisters and introduces Mother Skunk and Mother Mole. And that's where we will go ahead and call it.
Okay.
Alright.
We will wrap the stream
Nice.
here, and then we will help Nene fight with D&D Beyond.
Possibly Neon.
And
Yes.
possibly Neon, yep.
Yeah, we'll figure this out.
Thanks for joining us for the session tonight, guys.
Yep, I appreciate everybody showing up for this 14th session of
Unstunned!
Grass.
Ah!
She got unstunned.
You did
That's
it.
all
You
that
did.
matters.
You did.
Alright, we will see y'all next week. Question mark.
We love
hopefully,
none
I
of
know
y'all.
we've got
Goodbye.
some stuff coming up, but we will figure things out between here and then. So take
Yep.
care, everybody. Thanks for
Is
stopping
it next
by.
week
Hope
there's
everyone had
stuff
fun.
going down?
Sometime
I thought
soon.
it was the week. I thought it was the week after that stuff's going.
It's
That everyone has
two or
stuff.
3 weeks from now, I thought.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
I'm having fun with this. I hope everyone else is having fun watching too. And with the interesting turn of events here that seems to have taken place. So
Yes.
take care, everyone.
Bye.
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 Bye bye.
Hey.